So, Apex Legends has recently released a new game mode known as Arenas. Now, this is basically the normal Apex Legends, except rather than it being a battle royale, it is one team versus another team. Each team is made up of three people, and the first people to eliminate the other team three times is the victor. Now, I find this mode very interesting. Unlike Battle Royale, where it's mostly dealing with a good amount of luck, teamwork, and mainly sticking together, this one is mainly very based along strategy. If you don't have a good strategy and the other team does, you're doomed. If they loop around and get you from the back while there's still two people in the front, you're doomed. So, what do I think? Well, I think it's very interesting, and I personally enjoy it a lot. It's very active. You don't have to wait for a battle like you do in Battle Royale. It's basically boom, 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 fight after fight after fight after fight, and it's very intense and very enjoyable, in my opinion. So, I'm going to be going over some tips, some suggestions, and, what I think of it overall. The first thing you need to know about this game mode is how weapons are attributed. So basically, at the start of each match, you are given a certain amount of currency. You are also able to pick up this currency within each map. However, that's not the main thing I'm talking about. You basically get a choice of what gun you want. You're able to pick up many different kinds of weapons, SMGs, shotguns, ARs, snipers, whatever you want, as long as you have enough money. Now, I recommend picking a short range and a medium range due to the lack of long range. There are definitely some moments where a long range weapon is quite nice, but it is often much more common to come across a situation in which it is necessary to use short range or medium range. My next tip is that you definitely need to have good communication. Mark when you see enemies, mark where you're going to go, follow if somebody else marks, and stick with your teammates. While Battle Royale has a lot of teamwork, so does Arenas. Stay with your teammates, make sure you're working together, and you might actually get a win. And when I say that, I am not kidding. Here is a perfect example of this. Basically, I had gone into a fight, and so had my teammates. However, we had not been prepared, and neither were they. We were not communicating properly, and while we were marking where enemies were, we weren't marking where we were, or where we should go, or how to, do anything. We didn't have a plan, and we just went in willy-nilly. See, as you can see, the Bloodhound went down first, and the Valkyrie was in close second, taking damage. It was not going well, and despite our seemingly perfect nothing, nothing was perfect. Seemingly perfect nothing, because we were doing terrible. We were not talking, we were not communicating, and we had no method of actually getting our point across on what the plan was. See, Valkyrie was taking damage, and I was sitting alone over here, not helping, and, sooner rather than later, Valkyrie perished. Then I was alone. See, there. There Valkyrie goes. And I was alone in the fight, and just like Valkyrie and Bloodhound, I had no chance when I was alone against the three people who actually had a plan. While I did get one of them knocked, it did not help. So, work with your teammates, make sure you have good aim, make sure you're a good player, and have a plan, and choose good weapons, and you should have a relatively good chance within arenas. I know it's a lot like Battle Royale, but in the end, I personally find it a lot more fun, and I really do think you will too. Thank you so much for watching.